Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here on the mound for this one, Steven Matz. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
As the lefty gets to work. On the corner for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. That's to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting first, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. J.D. Martinez stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 0-1.
0-1.
Martinez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. 2 outs, base is empty. To third, into the outfield, base hit.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Next to hit, Michael A. Taylor. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1. And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a good eye there. First and second, 2 down here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. The belt and fires. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now batting KeBryan Hayes. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground to third. Arenado whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Domingo. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And it's fouled away.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-1. Lined into right. And they get Edman for the out. And there's 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One out, bases empty. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2.
Just missed.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. The wind of the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Joe, in his 4th year, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. In the air, right field, sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
The second baseman, Ezequiel Duran.
Here's the second baseman, Ezequiel Duran. Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. There's the strike. Ripped to right, base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
In the air, out towards left center. Edman makes the play. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 3-0.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball to right. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. Herman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And the right Right-hander deals. On the ground. Duran. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jordan Walker will hit next.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Hammer down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate, and there's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one chopped up the middle. Duran slings to first, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Matz back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
One, 2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Now, Michael A. Taylor. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher,
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Martinez over at second. Taylor on at first with nobody out. And a pitch. Just off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And he can't make the play. Goes to second, safe there. And everyone's safe, they're loaded.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now, KeBryan Hayes. That's a little bit low.
Right through there for a strike.
Moving into the bullpen for the Cardinals, Lance Lynn getting ready to go. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss there.
Now they left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one misses. Now 2-2. The pitch. To first, might be 2. He fires home for 1, and that's 2. Now it's the right fielder. Singled and scored his first time.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0.
Let them know that you the bad. Let them know that you the bad. Let them know that you the bad. I ain't never seen a bad.
Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And he deals. And a foul ball.
These Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
J.P. Crawford digs in now. And that's outside. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a slow roller. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short, Cruz. The throw to first, and they get Edman for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Struck out swinging his first time. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Way out front for strike 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And another ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So one left for the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Wild Card Series Game 2. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Up next for the Pirates, Ezequiel Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Duran leads off first with 1 away.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Got it by him for the pay.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one not close, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
And now the lefty. That one misses, and it's 3-2. J.D. Martinez waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Pirates lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a strike. And ball 1. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down.
Now down. The designated hitter.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Close but called a ball. Ball one. Martinez, an all-star a season ago, 36 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Walker calls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Henry Davis now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Steven Matz out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Lance Lynn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, KeBryan Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Lynn with a throw over, and he's back in safely. Two outs. And that one almost got him. Fly ball down the line. Newbar makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And the pitch. Foul off down the right side.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And that skips in the dirt.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And the righty deals.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Crawford stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Cardinals trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Nootbaar at second. Crawford at first. 2 out of the inning.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Just off the inside edge. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. Lynn, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jack Sawinski. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're the top half of the 6th. An Next offering misses.
One ball,
And that's
one
ball
strike.
one. Way inside. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's way outside. Ball three. Runner at second, nobody out. Payoff pitch, and he walked him.
Thank you, mate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ezequiel Duran getting ready to hit. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1-0.
Swings through that one.
Now that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Bounce to the left side. There's one. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out.
One ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1-2 now. And that just misses. Sawinski, the lead runner out at second. Duran at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So first and second with 2 outs. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Snags it on the run. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Jack Sawinski. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And now Brendan Donovan. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That's in there. And that is strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit, knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, you could tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there. And that is strike one. And a big swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball could be two. Duran. There's one. How about that double play?
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Nolan Arenado will hit next. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's down and in. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and foul ball. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andre Palante.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now J.D. Martinez, 1 for 3. Wind of the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. There's the swing and a miss. Ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here is Michael A. Taylor. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Moving in the bullpen, John King up and throwing. Thompson warming up as well. Inside, almost got him. This one in the dirt. Close play, but in there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air out to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab for the second out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, KeBryan Hayes. In the air, left side. Walker gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And now it's going to be Jordan Walker. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that skips into the 3-2. Got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Wilson Contreras. Next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike. That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals 0. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. Palante, a 6-foot righty, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Meanwhile, at Activity in the bullpen. John King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The pitch. Waves at the bumper with a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker makes the play. Runner tags at second. The relay. He's in there. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Kicks and deals. That one way inside. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Counts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, J.P. Crawford. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. And this is inside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's off the mark. And now 2-0. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
At the belt and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Duran to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 2. Next pitch is outside. He swings and fouls one off. there to center. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. On the ground right side. Rodriguez takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here's the 0-2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here is J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. He's got it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
1-1 now. Fought off foul. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. And now just 2 outs away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
The Redbirds trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Bounce to third, and a base hit right there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. To third, tag, got him.
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
One out left for the Cardinals. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And there's a strike to the outside corner. Arenado off of first with 2 away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. So the Pittsburgh Pirates sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to them, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances at making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans and, of course, the players as well, as they turn their attention to the